Hey, it's David. Welcome back to Orangeville Daily Homes. I'm back from my vacation. I'm rested. I am feeling awesome. And one of the things I wanted to mention was it's interesting how the wealthy people live. I went to a place called Port Royal down in Naples, Florida. And holy smokes, unbelievable, some of these properties. They were developed in the 1940s and 50s. You could buy, half an acre of land for about $2,500. Today, depending on the type of property, but a vacant piece of land can go for $4 million. Absolutely crazy. There's a property down there for $23 million. And some interesting facts down there that, I wouldn't have known, but the whole area was swampland. All these homes were created. They were dredged canals so they could get their boats in and things. Very interesting. And anyways, that's just kind of how they live. So let's start with our first one today, which is in Orangeville. It's 44 Manor. It's $257. This is a bank sale. And for anyone who thinks that a bank sale, you can get it at a discount price, no, absolutely not. There's a process that the bank has to follow under the power of sale proceedings. And this one here, you know what, for the type of property it is, yeah, they're probably in range, give or take, so to speak. But if they had that separate entrance from the side that led down in the basement, it would probably be worth a little bit more to an investor. Next one is 92A Dawson, and the reason that there's an A in there, I think this was an infill project at one time. So inside looks like it's a little dated here and there. Needs needs a little bit of updating. 259. Again, you know what? You're probably going in that range with the other one. Anything that's semi-detached needs a little bit of work is basically in the 240 to the 260 range. That's what we're starting to see now. 77 Mill Street, 289. Now this one here, it has a garage. It has, I guess, at the side there. Inside, it's a fairly large kitchen. You have the wainscoting in there as well. And space-wise, it's pretty good. There's enough space for somebody. For looking for your first home, for a detached property, this is probably what you're going to be looking at if you wanted to get into that detached marketplace. So it's not a very big house. You're about 700 to 1,100 square feet on this. Next one is 116 Fleming Way. It's in Shelburne. It's 309. Basement's finished. Actually, I was in this one on the weekend. No pictures. Inside, it's very, very cool. There is enough space downstairs to create another 2 bedrooms, but it is a finished basement, so I don't know if you'd want to do that. The only thing for me is on the upstairs floor, the living room, dining room, it's a really long room, and the kitchen's at the back, and it kind of overlooks in to that room. A little bit of a hard navigation with furniture placement, things like that. So I think price-wise, $299 probably be the sweet point for a property like this. So pretty good. Next one is in the country on 2728 Side Road, and it is in East Luther, so it's on the west end or west of Orangeville. Basement, looks like you've got wood on the ceiling, laminate on the floor, I think, down there. You can some of the windows, you may want to dig those windows out before spring comes, because I'll tell you the amount of water that you'd get in there would be kind of huge. It's been very, very windy up in Dufferin County, so anyone who has big windows like that, or even any basement windows, you may want to dig those out. Overall, though, 314, a little bit of work on the outside, staining and things like that, but again, you're probably in that range as well. Next one, I think I did this before I left, but if I haven't, this one's 315. It's 123 First Street. Nice backyard. The place has been renoed top to bottom. It's a beautiful house. Take a look at the virtual tour. it's probably worth every penny that they're probably asking for it. So very nice looking house. 451J in Orangeville, 317. It is a linked home. It's linked by the foundation. I know it looks like a detached, but that's just the way it is. Eat-in area in the kitchen. And I guess the only thing with these ones here, this is probably one of the smaller models that's there. But 317 seems to be that number. And it does come with a finished basement. 537 Fiddle Park Lane in Shelburne, 319. It's nice. It's got a big two-car garage. In the living room, it's nice. You've hardwood flooring. It's nice open concept. That's the other side of this picture here. So you have the kitchen on the other side. This is like a little fake brick. I don't know what it was that they put on there, but anyways. Layout seems to be okay. There's 3 bedrooms on the main floor. This bathroom is on the main floor because it's just a bungalow, right? So you just have the one floor, and it's by the front door. So again, having a soaker tub just outside the front door may not suit. And the basement is a little bit choppy, okay? I don't mean choppy with it chopped up from room to room. I mean, I think the quality of the workmanship is very, I wouldn't say it's up to par. Under the carpet here, the flooring is a little bit wonky, and this portion here, there was a kitchen in here, so they took the kitchen out to kind of open it up. But again, the drywall, yeah, a little bit of work needs to be done in that basement. Next one is 61 Princess. They've done some nice work on this one, 329, and so you've got this. There used to be a wall here, okay? So you've got your dining room that overlooks into the kitchen, or kitchen overlooks into the dining room, your living room at the front, and then your kitchen at the back. They've done a nice job. They really have. They've opened it up in a lot of ways. Like this is opened up to the hallway that goes downstairs. So you do have a great kind of open concept on the main floor. Down in the basement, you've got the fireplace. This is all new. It's all being redone. It looks great. And I think price-wise, they're pretty much where they need to be. It looks like a good place. Now, 441J, it's not the most appealing property from the outside. I've had a lot of clients tell me that, actually, where they don't like where the door is, and it just looks like you're buying a garage. But anyways, that's just what some people have mentioned to me. So 354 is what they're asking, 2-story. You've got your kitchen at the back of the property, or back of the house, and then you've got your other 2 rooms at the front. A little bit of decorating here and there, and then it looks like we've got I don't know if that looks like the garage. Looks like they finished the garage and they've got some seating in there. And anyways, each to their own, I guess. I think that is the garage. I'm sure it is. Next one is 35 Lawrence, 359. And it's interesting to see where these are being priced now with the work that they've done. I've actually had a couple of clients buy a couple of models like this, and then the work inside is great. From new flooring to brand new kitchen, and it looks so different from when it was built. Basement's finished as well. Looks really good. I think they're priced again where they need to be, but maybe a little bit higher, even though it is a 2-bedroom. So it's 2-bedroom on the main floor. It does give you a little bit more space up there, but you've got 2 bedrooms down. So if you have 2 young kids, they're probably going to be sharing a bedroom because they're going to be short 1 bedroom on the main floor. Next one. Now I saw this one come up a number of years ago. Somebody obviously bought this one and tried to do a little bit of work to it. 375. Inside, when you look at it, it's just off Highway 9. That fence, that Highway 9's right there. It's very close to that building. And inside, it looks like they've tried to do a little bit of work. You can see the drywall and the mudding and things like that. And yeah, so keep that in mind. Now, I guess when you read the listing, it's going to turn around and say, if this home was a horse, you would shoot it. If you have a bulldozer, bring it. And if you're related to Mike Holmes, bring him. Or sorry, if you're related to Mike Holmes. I don't know if I'd do that on as a write-up, but anyways, each to their own. A little bit harsh maybe, but maybe it's just telling it the truth, right? So next one. Relisted for the third time with a different agent. People always think when you relist with a different agent, it's gonna miraculously make something different. If the agent is not working for you, then yeah, let them go and get somebody that is. But if they are working for you, but the price is just not right, don't let them go. Let them get the property sold, but work with them on price. And I think this is the type of property that you need to work with it on price. You know, this property was bought, I think it was like $192,000. They've spent a ton of money. They're probably going to lose money on this one, just with the amount of work that they've put into it. It is the old church in Hornings Mills. It's great. It is a great looking place. Maybe the kitchen could have been designed a little bit differently to add a little bit more counter space and things like that, and more cupboards. But anyways, it is what it is. That's your front entrance. So when you walk in, you're walking into this big foyer. Your bedrooms are all down in the basement behind these doors there. And then you walk in upstairs, you walk up into this little kind of living room. You've got a dining room here. You've got this big entertainment area upstairs. And there it is under that's when you kind of walk up upstairs, the living room area. And then up above where the kitchen is, this, I would call it a library. That's the main bathroom on the main floor. Bedrooms downstairs, and you have property, a little bit of property up behind. There is no garage. Definitely a different property, and it's at $419. It's much different priced than $489. So I think they're much suited to sell now than they were. 93 Wadlar Avenue, new property that was built. It's $419. Nice entranceway. I think they've chosen the colors really nice. It does blend very well with all the decor. Layout is fairly nice inside as well. And overall, I mean, I think it's a pretty good property. So it's unfinished, but at $419, I think they're going to do just fine. 10th Side Road in Mulmer, $429. Now this one here, I think, is in a valley between. I think you're surrounded by hills, like you're at the lower part of a valley here. And so this one here, I think they've redone a lot inside this. They've made it look really nice. A lot of pictures on the outside, but it's probably a property you'd have to see to appreciate. Next one, 4 Clark Avenue. It's in Orangeville, $449. I think it's priced really well. Front entranceway is just off to the right, brings you into the living room, or the dining rooms over here. And then at the back you have the family room and kitchen. I don't know, some people use this as an office or another sitting area. But overall, it's nice. This is the back room that I was mentioning, the family room, the kitchen. Now, in some of the models, they've actually put in an island in here. This one is minus the island, and it has a partially finished basement. So I think they've kind of factored that into the list price. Next one is 160 Lisa Marie. It's relisted. I still think it's a little bit up on the upper end. It doesn't have much of a backyard. Kitchen is really nice though, and some of the nice features in this one is the master bedroom, because it has this loft area. So you've got the master bedroom up here, but then you have a little walk down, and you've got this whole other like living space. Very cool. There's your basement, and then there's an office. Now behind it is glass. I think it's glass block, but it's kind of open to above. So if you have a loud voice, it'll probably travel. There's a master bedroom, dining room, and yeah, I think it's a nice place. It's just maybe not having much of a backyard may be a deterrent for some folks. 19 Aikens Crescent, $489. Maybe a little up on the upper end on this one. But inside, it's a new house. It has all the bells and whistles that the people look for. It shows very nicely. And it also has a finished basement in this. They've done spent a lot of money on the curb appeal with the interlock driveway and the patterned concrete on the steps going up. So 3 bedrooms with that. 22 McMaster. This one I think they've priced fairly well. Upstairs, again, you have that the little eating or the little office space up on the upper floor there. And then again, you walk in. Now I wonder if this one has the island there. It looks like you have the island there. It was hard to tell. So This one's probably priced where it needs to be. It does have the 4 bedrooms on this one, and it's yeah, it shows fairly well. Next one, 87 Hunter. Again, priced fairly well. It's all in the 489 mark, right? So this one's 3 bedrooms, it's 4 bathrooms. There's a walkout on this one, which the other ones didn't have. Inside shows really nice, and I mean, that's just a beautiful shot right there. White can be very timeless and very clean lines. So I think they've done a nice job on Hunter. It backs onto nobody as well. So I'm a fan. Next one. This one was listed last year in the summertime. They brought the price down to $549. Has a 3 garage. Sorry, I can't even speak today. It is a 3 bedroom. It does have a 3 car garage. It backs onto farmer fields, and inside it showcases really nice. Okay. So inside you do have the hardwood flooring in the rooms. Basement's finished as well, and you know, I think they may get there. I mean, I think maybe if they get down, I don't know. It's a tough one. When I saw it last year, I said it was tough, and I don't think much has changed. But you know, anyways, wish them all the best. Next one's definitely a different property. It's an A-frame home. It's being renovated inside. It has a 2-car garage. The rooms are so different on A-frames that it's something that you would really have to see to appreciate and to actually even understand how it's laid out. So it certainly is not a cookie-cutter home, so to speak. So next one is 61 Brookhaven. This one, it's an estate home. It has 2-car garage, basement's being finished, nice front entranceway when you walk in, hardwood floors, beautiful looking kitchen, stainless steel appliances, you got the island in there as well, glass showers. I mean, basement looks stunning as well. Very nice. I don't think it's fenced though. That's probably a cost that you're going to have to incur if you did have animals. Next one is in Mulmer. It's on Second Line, south of Honeywood, and it is a very unique home. I showed this one last fall. They've relisted it. 4 bedrooms. It's a really cool looking place. And they've got this mega barn at the back, which is fabulous. There's probably a lot you can do. They've got a pool at the front of the house. And then inside, when you walk in, you've got this kitchen. It's kind of in the middle of the house. It's kind of the hub. Very cool. I'm not a fan of this type of flooring. But anyways, flooring can always change. This is slate in the family room. There is 2 houses. There's another house attached to this at the back of the house, which is way back there. So it's a full separate house that's attached that can be rented out, or if you have an in-law that needs a place to live, or you have kids that are older who don't want to leave the nest. But there's a spot. It's very, very neat. It's certainly a property that you have to see. The next one is on 11th Line in East Gary, $1,299,000, and this one here, it's 94 acres. Very cool riding ring in here. You've got a pond at the back, another drive shed there. Inside the property is very cool, and it's certainly something, again, you're going to need to see these ones as they get up on the upper end. So some people just don't like log homes, but hey, there's always benefits to those as well. So anyways, that's our last one, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Orangeville Daily Homes. Bye for now.